look what I got my hands on. This is Ninjago Legends, the Fire Knight Mech. This is slightly disappointing. My book came out of the box pretty curved. It was, I think it had just gotten shifted around wrong. But it sure is fun to open up. We've got some stickers. And then I think this is a poster. Yeah, that is so cool. We have our book. Oh my goodness, look at all of these jointed pieces. Okay, we're gonna build the Master Fire first. Oh, he looks kind of stern. Let me see. I actually need something for his shoulders. Here we go. All right, I have to be completely honest with you. I don't quite know the history behind the legends here. I know quite a bit about Ninjago, but I'm not quite sure where these guys came from. Oh my goodness, I forgot his sword. Look at this. That is a nice weapon. All right, let's give that to him. And I need to try to figure out exactly what these are from or how they came to be, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet. We're going to go straight into building the mech. Okay, a little bit intimidated, I have to be honest with you, but I'm really excited too. Oops. I'm actually ashamed to say that I've had this for a while, and I haven't gotten around to building it. Part of it was because of the tough summer that I had, and part of it is sometimes if, you know, either I want to kind of just save a set for a rainy day, or maybe I'm a little intimidated by the set, I will actually procrastinate building it, which is really silly, but sometimes I do that. Okay, it doesn't say to build more than one of these. On the lookout for that, because a lot of times with vehicles or mechs, you might end up having to build 2 legs or 2 arms. It says to put this in and click. That wasn't a very loud click, but it clicked. Okay, this goes in right to there. Oh, okay. I love this burgundy color that is being included. And that goes in the other side, just like that. Let's see. Sometimes these guys can get a little tricky, and I'm always scared that I will mess something up and then you won't be able to move an arm, you know, or a leg or something important. Let's see. Just have us moving all over the place. There we go. That goes in there. Let's see, there was, oh gosh, I can't remember if there was 8 or 9 bags. How can I forget that quickly? Let's see, this goes here. I'm doing a fun angle around this jointed piece. But the bags, a lot of them, you expect them to all be kind of red, because that's what this is, but there's a lot of fun colors in the bags. I'm excited to kind of get in and open them up and see what we have. Okay, so this has actually got a little layer to it, so it fits right in there perfectly. I'm always forgetting a cheese wedge when I'm putting them in. Let's make sure I get all 4 of these in there. There we go. Oh my goodness. We built a couple things where we're gonna put those down. Oh, this is a fun piece. I have not seen this piece before. There are so many new pieces that are coming out. See, that gets pushed all the way through, and then we need to make another one of these. I don't know how important it is because you can twist these guys around, but I'm trying to snap them together exactly like they're pictured in the book. So this is up and then this is sideways. I mean, I think you can just twist it around to do whatever, but just in case, I'm gonna try to make sure I do it the right way. Got the holes over here, not on top. Because usually when I'm working with these Technic pieces, that's where I make the mistake. I won't pay attention to a little detail, and then that's where I mess up. So there go one on the bottom and one on the top. I have to take my time with this set. Okay, now we have to snap in another one. So let's see if we can get it aimed the same way they have it. Oops. And some more of these guys. Top and bottom. Kind of look like little guns at the moment. But I have a feeling they're going to help him move. Now this is where it's confusing. See, I actually didn't put it in right. I thought I was putting it in right, but I wasn't. So this actually needs to come all the way up. So you can change it if you need to, because I didn't snap it in the perfect position, because that needed to be up to be able to go right there. Easy fix though. And then this is going to attach to here. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling this guy's going to be a little complicated. It's going to be fun when he's all together though, isn't it? More pins. Right. This is one of those things you just completely trust in the process. There you go, could not find that piece. You just know that in the end it's all going to come together and look awesome. In the middle of it, you have absolutely no clue what you're building. And this nestles down into there. It looks like this overhangs back here and this is even up here. And then, wow, all these different joints. Let's see, where are you? I'm looking for this piece. All right, this goes over here and then one goes over here. They make these so secure too. They're usually very solid. Which, to be completely honest with you, if you ever want to break them down to store them, it becomes an absolute nightmare. When my son left for college, we were taking down a lot of his sets and we were breaking them down and storing them for him. And all of the Ninjago mechs that he had from the different movies, and oh my goodness, it was awful. I can tell you, all the pins and the tight connection points, I think our fingers became raw trying to break them down. Some sets are best maybe left up. But if you had to move or just wanted to be able to switch out displays and you didn't have a huge area to store the built sets, then you might have to take it down, but they're no fun to take down. I'm looking for a little flag. Here we go. And then it says to push it up. I'm thinking we're supposed to push it up and actually click it in, because it attaches right there. That looks right. Okay. Set that back down and move on to the next little piece they want us to do. That piece goes in there. Like I said, you get to where you're like, I have no clue what I'm even working on. Is this the middle of the body? Is it a leg? Is it a head? Not a clue. That's okay. It's so exciting when you all of a sudden see what you've actually been building. Build this up. Let's see. They are very intricate, though. Can really appreciate the designers on this kind of work. I have no idea how they ever actually know where to start. Okay, let's take this back. And it looks like, so we have 2 holes there and have our 2 gray pins here, and it's going to go in there like that. That actually does open and close. I'm sure that will be useful at some point. I think we're going to do that exact thing for the other side. I don't know how tall these are. My daughter actually has the other one that came out. It's like the green dragon. Do not know exactly what it's called. Very impressive, and it is actually pretty big. But if I'm remembering correctly, it costs more than this one. So I think this one might be smaller. But it's been a while since we picked them up, so I could be completely wrong. That wouldn't be surprising at all. Wait. Don't forget these little guys. Great ones. Here we go. Now we'll put these outside pieces on. And then we're going to do the exact same thing over here. Sometimes it's tricky when 2 pins are involved to get them both to get going in. There we go. Now, it's actually telling us to angle those down. Is kind of what it looks like in the picture. Right. Now, where are you? There you are. It's telling me to not use this piece. Use this piece. Very important. Later on, it's going to be very important. Let's see, 3 of these. Looks like they want them to be in the centers. Go. Actually building up faster than I thought it would. I opened up this big bag and saw all these kinds of pieces, and I was like, well, settle in, because we're going to be here for a minute. Which is actually not that bad. Just kind of take it slow and enjoy each step, and it comes together pretty well. Let's see, this one goes over here. Make sure you put those coming down the front. All right. Oh, we gotta do another one of these and try to aim these the right direction. Oh, we're supposed to do 2 of those. 2 of those. Oh. Now they have us flipping it over. But this little dark orange piece needs to be kind of maybe facing you so that we can then put this in here. One on each side. That did a lovely click. And this one is stubborn. Come on. You can do it. Wow, it is really fighting me. There we go. Okay. Those can sometimes go on, and you don't realize you haven't pushed them down all the way through. You really do need to hear the click on those. It's kind of making me paranoid at the moment that I didn't get them. Nope, I did. All right. We still are turned over this way. That little orange piece facing towards us. Bet you these are going to help with plating. Let's see. I'm just going to flip it back up like that. This goes back here. Have you figured out which part we're building? I have not. I'm guessing part of the main body structure, but it's probably an arm for all I know. Right. These little guys up here. Oh my goodness, I made a mistake. I'm just so glad it's easy to fix. So I put these little red guys on. These were supposed to be facing the side. Keep in mind your orange pieces here, these are facing the side. These are facing towards the back. Because when I got to the next part, I was like, I'm so confused. This is not working. Turn it around and then go here. That's even funnier. I was trying to put them on here, and that's when I found this mistake. And then I just realized you're not even working there. You're working over here. Wow. I'm glad I caught it though. Oh, look at this piece. This is epic. I really like that piece. All right. Now, which way is he going? This orange piece is like helping me the most. All right. Oh, okay. He actually pushes in right there. Wow. I was looking for some sort of other attachment, but nope. All right. Put those in. Then I'm working on this side first, it looks like. My goodness. He has a flair for the dramatic, I think, in his design. He's fancy. Okay. This side had this little piece, but this side doesn't. But we do need to add this right here on this side. Okay, very nice. Used up almost all of our pieces. I flipped it over this way. Oh my goodness. This guy's got some very technical stuff going on, doesn't he? This comes up and then these go over here. That one took some thought. Okay, I am a little bit worried about that piece right there. Yeah, this piece should not be here, so I've got to figure out where I've forgotten him. Well, that was easy. He just goes right here. Up on the first one we built, But we have to attach these two before we can move on to bag 2. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out exactly how this works. I think it's attaching to the bottom of him, right in there. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Not sure what that is, but it is cool. So the little picture that is up here at the start of bag 2, it sure does look like a leg. I think that's what we might be making here, but we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. I really think that we made the body there. It just kind of is what feels the most natural for the shape. Let's see here. I really like red and black together. I'm confused on what piece I need exactly. So that's probably what really drew my eye to this one, where Matt was much more interested in the green dragon. Here we go. I don't know why I'm so lost. And it won't go in. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is, no. Oh gosh, I aimed it down. When I was trying to wiggle it in, this thing fell down like that, and it has to be facing up. And it does not spin because it's grooved once you get it in there. So this is proving much more of a challenge than I ever thought possible. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna make it even on both sides. Wow, that was difficult. I don't think it was supposed to be, but it sure did prove a challenge for me. Okay. Oh, these go on either end of it. All right. I'll put, where's the other one? I know I saw it. There he is. Okay. Like that. I'm going to switch it and do another little something. It's going to probably be the story of this build. Making a bunch of little things and then putting them together. Let's see. Now, this one has the little T or X and then a hole. Make sure you put the little one with the grooves on this side. There's a lot of different little connecting pieces here. It's not this one, it's this one. This one that we need, and oh my goodness, we're gonna have to do it again. This one, I was gonna say this one might be easier, and then it went flying out of my hand. Put it in there. Oh, almost pushed it too far through. There we go. Wasn't too crazy. Oh my goodness. These things are just unbelievable how they're designed. Let's see, this piece. It goes up here. And then we'll seal it all in with this little guy. Well, it looks like the picture. At least I think it does. We need another one of these. So many pieces on the table, I can't figure out what I'm supposed to be using. That's a fun looking little piece, isn't it? And put this here. What are we making? Kind of hard to say at the moment. Other than that it sure did look like the leg. I'm not sure what part of the leg this would be. Put these on either side, it looks like. Oh, they're really sealing all this up, aren't they? Just want the red to show. Anyways, there's certain color combinations that I absolutely love, and black and red are one of them, and then pink and black are another. Where are you? Here you are. I love blue and brown together. Isn't that funny? But Matt doesn't care for blue and brown together at all, so it's like people have their preferences. Okay, I think I'm positioning this right. I think this goes this way, and then these snap down into it. Gosh, I hope so. Okay, that's the long one, and then it's not really a ball because it's flat on both ends. I'm not sure what you'd call it. So I think this goes all the way down and then goes in here. Does it go all the way in? No, it doesn't have them go all the way in. That's very interesting. I can't wait to find out what they do with that. Okay. They say to make 2 of these. That we can do. I like these things. I think this piece is really cool. Flip it over. Put this in there. And then we'll make another one. Right. Here we go. I hope I did that right. Yeah, I think I did. Ah! I'd love to blame the pieces and say they're not cooperating, but I'm pretty sure it's just my fingers. Now, I think I missed something very dramatic here. I'm going to go back. Oh my goodness. I completely missed step 83. No idea. No idea. This doesn't look the same. I think I've pretty much given up on the fact that my brain's going to act normal. It just kind of is stubbornly behaving in its own way. All right. I'm just not sure. It's like it either has to be lower or higher. So is it coming up above the black or down below? I wonder if the next picture will give us a clue. I think it's coming above. I think it's coming up higher. So it's completely flush down here on the gray. And then it pokes up a little bit towards the black. Let's hope I am right about that. There we go. And then one more piece is going to slide right down on top of those, through the little rods and down on in. Okay. That's kind of cool. All right, 2 more of something here. Let's see here. We need a gray piece. And they're going like that. It's cool how they're using these pieces to create the armor plating, I guess would be the best way of saying it. It's probably what it is on him. One more of those. Oh. We have another one. They're going to use a lot of these. Okay, these are going to go and snap on there. And those rods we just put in. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. I mean, just from the pictures alone, you can tell that this is a very stylish Mech. He's pretty unbelievable. as far as his looks go, he's very impressive. He kind of reminds me of those collector action figures that people will pick up and display, you know, behind the glass shelving. And well, that's a cool piece. So we've got our little black clasp in there. My goodness, look at that. Okay, that's impressive. I'm gonna set that down and start something new. I have a feeling we're going to repeat this. We probably are just going to need to do it for the, if this is the right, we'll need to do the left side. So might as well get comfortable doing what we're doing. Oh my. Okay. Nope, that way. I was really going to mess that up. All right. Oh, our first sticker. I forgot this had a sticker sheet. Number 7. Okay. Not a crazy amount of stickers with it. That up there's the top. You know I don't love stickers. But using the trick to put it on the end of your brick separator that my husband came up with here in our home. It might be a thing everybody does, but because I had never seen it done before. He was doing it one day, and it really, really helps. I think it's because you're not fighting your fingers being in the way. You can kind of really step back and see a little bit more the edges of the piece and stuff. It definitely helps me place them better in what a lot of times can be a frustrating experience for me because I'm a perfectionist. Go in there. Yeah, there you go. All right, so we're on this side. I don't know what this is, but it's cool. Oh, wow, that just snapped right off the bottom. I put too much pressure on it. Okay, to the other side. Here. Okay, let's see. I feel like my pieces are trying to fly everywhere. I really do feel like that bag went together really fast, though. Time flies when you're having fun. So turn it up like this. It goes in like that, I believe. Okay, now what are they doing here? This piece goes here. And this one there's towards the top, and the little cheese slope goes down here on the bottom. Like that. And then we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the same thing. Looks like the same thing. That piece there. Oh my, all right. I'll say it again, I'm just amazed of the thought of the designer thinking through. This combination of pieces is going to get us to where we want to go. I'm like, I just cannot visualize. I guess I should never be a designer of machines. Now, a house I could probably design. A garden? Sure. Landscape? Yep. This hooks into here, and then it folds over and hooks into there. Oh my gosh. That was so much fun. Right now, let's position this correctly. So this one's here with this facing up. We have our sticker that helps us here. I think this is the foot, and we're going to attach them. They say to put this one in first. I'm so confused here. All right, put this one in first and then rotate it up to snap that one in. Nice. Nice looking leg. Okay, yep. It's got to be the leg because they've got this. They're telling us to put it into here, so we're making a body here. I'd say to snap it in. I didn't hear a major click, but he's in there. Oh, he got tall, didn't he? Right off the screen. Okay, bag 3. All right, these pieces look very familiar, except for this one. This one is different, but it looks like we're making the other leg, so I guess maybe he's just slightly different on this side. Normally, I don't care to repeat things. Now, I know I've said this before, but, you know, vehicles and ships and stuff that you do a lot of repetitive work, I'll get slightly annoyed at. Gosh, didn't that make me sound impatient? But that leg was so cool and had so many fun things happening. I don't think I'm going to have a problem putting this together. Although I am scared of this part. Here we go again. Okay, come on. You go in there to start with, and then make sure this is aiming up. Okay, let's see if we can get it in. Ooh, this one's nicer to me. There we go. Looks right. Now remember this step this time. Just got back one. Completely forgot it on the other leg, didn't I? My eyes just skipped right on past it. My daughter's cat has decided to come into the room again. It has been days now. Every single time I come in to build, she shows up. She doesn't want to have anything to do with me when I would be completely available to her. No. Just when I'm busy. It's like retaliation. Maybe she somehow blames me for her parent leaving. It's not my fault she went to school. All right, this goes... Wait. Where are you? All right. Let's see if we have as much luck with this. So it does feel like everything's kind of going in the reverse way of what we just built. There we go. That one was a little bit stubborn. There we go. And that goes in there. If I thought we moved fast on the first bag, for the leg, we're really cruising now, huh? There we go. Little white guy again. Oh. All right. They want to pop off easy, but when you put these pieces on right here, then it holds it nice and secure. Where's that longer slope? This goes right here. Kind of hard to fit him in there. There's holes all around him. Well, where did did you go? Oh, there you are. It's always that last one that keeps hiding from me. Turn it over. And then, there we go. Just like we did last time, we'll snap it into there. If it will snap. Ah, there we go. Get my hands right. And we need this long rod here. It's really cool that it doesn't require a completely round ball to be able to fit into these joints. It just needs the rounded sides really, because these work as well. Okay. I didn't have it going all the way. And then we're gonna flip it this way. It's going everywhere, isn't it? Put this right here. Kind of feels like we've done this before. Let's see, maybe there'll be a little something different somewhere in it. Okay, that's one. Let's go for two. Can get all the pieces together here. Flip it over. All right. Now, this is where we put it more towards the top. Like, there you go. Now these, they kind of stick up way high. And at the bottom, kind of right at the same level as that last little clasp there. Push this down. All right. And let's see here. I need two of these too. Put that over there. That was pretty easy. Less pieces, I suppose. There you go. Oh, it's kind of being wonky on me. All right, turn it over and... All right, now how are we supposed to hold you? This way. Oh, my goodness. I was going to put that on completely wrong, wasn't I? Here we go. Now this one I love. I don't know why I favor this one. It's just kind of cool. Maybe it's because it has this gold piece on it. And there you are. And this goes down into here. Like that. And then we have a very, very cool, dangerous looking knee. Because I think that's what it ended up being. Let's see. We're going to make the foot. I like this foot. He has impressed completely so far. I think I thought his body was going to be a little bit bigger, but I think once you get everything on him, he'll be quite impressive. Right. Okay, next sticker. So now we need another number 7. And see if we can get this on here the same as the other one. it's slipping everywhere on me. There we go. Okay, close enough. It's kind of funny how they can be so frustrating and annoying. You know, when we were kids, I don't think we stressed out so much about stickers. It's part of the challenge of being an adult. Your stickers have to be perfect. Flip that over. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right. And we'll put that down. Grab these pieces. Oh, got confused. Spin it around there. Okay. This part, nope. Spinning everything the wrong way. There we go. There we go. You know what I'm thinking about doing? I am thinking about taking down, I have the Home Alone house, and it's been just up on display. But I would love to take it down, break it down, and, do the Advent thing with it again, where you are doing it every day. That was so much fun to do. It'd be kind of fun to... It should probably be a tradition that I do every year, but honestly, I've just been too lazy to take it down. And then go in there. Come on. There we go. All right. This part was so much fun. I'm going to enjoy it just as much as I did the first time here. Let's see. So we need these little guys on. I'm going to go ahead and put them on first, just because it's easier to, and I can. All right. So then we have it facing this way. Hook it in here. Fold it over. Oh, I love that. Just not something you would expect to do with those pieces, and it's just so beautiful. I may not be able to design that way, but I can appreciate it greatly. All right, the bottom one snaps in and rotate it up to snap in the top one. Very nice. All right. Now we'll snap his other leg in. I have to rotate his little legs out. Okay. Nice. That's got a solid lower half. Okay. Trying to position his feet properly. All right, now let's see what they want us to do here. We're gonna work up here a little bit higher, I think. Let's see. And then flip it over. Right, this piece goes on there, and then you put this kind of orangey piece on. So there's two little balls right there that you can hook the ball and socket into. There we go. Adding some armor plating, so this guy can handle anything. Then we're gonna do the reverse over here. Oops, this piece goes down here. Snap him in. There's one piece. I'm hoping they're telling us what to do with it. Yep, okay, right here. Finish out his armor up here. Wow. I still can't get over his feet. They look so cool. I don't know, it's just the look of them and the shape of them is just really impressive to me. All right, bag 4. This is a fun piece. I've never seen a chain with these connection points at the end. Fun. All right, let's see here. And look at the little, looks like a little lantern or something. This is gonna go up here. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Wow, I'm loving that. Let's see what they want us to do here. Not sure what the next part is. They're wanting us to build, but I know it's gonna be cool. See, this goes here. Uh-oh, another sticker. Number 1. I never will understand why they don't put the stickers in order that they tell you to put them on. First we start with 7, then we go to 1. I don't get it. But that's probably a little OCD coming out. Put that to that. Oh, this is fun. This looks like he's got little wings. See, I need another one. Here we go. All right, so these go on either side here. And then it looks like they flipped it up and they're going to put number 2 here. Well, they put that in order. Oh, looks like you might be dealing with something toxic. So the sticker, if I'm looking at the picture right, it's got a little exclamation point, a warning sign. It actually looks like it's supposed to be facing in this top right-hand corner. So when you flip it around, it's actually down in the bottom left-hand corner. All right, now they're saying to put it on him, but I can't figure out how we're supposed to attach it. Oh, I think it's this golden rod here and these clasp. And it says to fold him. Well, now how is he supposed to fold? Well, I did something wrong. Well, that took me forever, and now I feel like an idiot. So when I attached this on, the gold piece attaches to the black clasp, not the red piece. So then when you put it on him, it actually folds up. I don't know. That was a struggle for me. So if you're struggling to make sure that the gold piece is connecting to the base here so that the dark red piece can attach to the actual body. Oh, goodness. That one really had me confused. I'm like, I know this is a user error. I know I'm doing something wrong, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. And I sat there forever puzzling and puzzling. It's usually the little things, you know, that like throw you. Or at least they throw me. Okay, number 3. Now they're going in order. Now they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 just because I said that. All right, it goes this way. Oops, I didn't put that on right. Be a lot easier if it's down there. Nope, it's going to be a lot easier if it's over here. There we go. Bricks were getting in my way. You know, it's time to take a little break from building when you start getting really muddled. Like, coffee break. There we go. Okay, set that down. Now this piece first. Interesting the way they start stacking these pieces up. I think that might be it unless you build a lot this way. I think it's the way they use the pieces that can become ever so slightly confusing. Let's see, here we go. And number 5. Oh, nope, we skipped 4. This goes up on here, and this little looks like a little shield. Okay. Like that. These up on top. I wonder what this goes to. Oh, it's his shoulder. He has a very solid shoulder. Teddy Jo is snoring so loudly in her bed beside me. So funny how a dog can snore that loud. All right, we're going to put it on the left side over here. It's going to go into those 2 joints. There we go. Nice. Very nice. I'm going to do the other side. Sometimes at night she snores so loudly I can't get to sleep, and I'm like, dog, you might need to figure out how to fix this. Let's see. That one goes in first. Oops. And this one. Well, I've been stumped a couple times, but it's not been incredibly difficult so far. Number 3. There we go. Back to 3. Okay. Just make sure your chains are facing the right way. Go. All right. This little fun guy on top. I like those pieces. I have no reason. I just really like those pieces. I always thought they were fun. And wait a minute. Yeah, I have it correct. Okay. Thought maybe I tweaked it the wrong way. Now where? Oh, here you are. He's red. I don't know why I was looking for like an orange piece. And just like that. Okay. That went on pretty easy. Feel like I'm doing a good job cruising through this. Of course, I'll say that and then I'll make some sort of silly mistake. Puzzle my brain again. Go. This goes facing this way. And this goes in here. If I can get it to snap in. And the next shoulder's done. All right. Hook him in right here, and we are on to bag 5. It looks like we get to actually put the cape on him or use it. They've got a picture of it here saying we need to include it, and I'm guessing that it's in this little box right here. Let's see. Oh, I like these things. These are a lot of fun. Okay, they want me to turn it that way. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to go down for a second there. Let me see here. Something is very off. Oh my goodness. Look at what I did. This is supposed to overhang one. And I did not catch that. Blew right past it and didn't even see it. See, these go down here. All right. I have to make sure I slow down enough to pay attention to what I'm doing. These two reds are kind of interesting together, the burgundy and the brighter red. Not bad, just a little interesting. All right, put this down. What are they doing? Let's see here. I need this in. So I think we're going to push it all the way through and then be able to push that in there. And they've taken one of these little, they look like little hands. And then they've added, oh, we're making the fingers. So that goes that way, it looks like. Why do I feel like something is wrong here? Because they turn it, I guess we just turn this up with it. Oh, I put that in wrong, that's right. Okay. 3 of these go on. Got some more fingers going on. This could get tricky. Let's see if I put them down lower. Now scrunch in there, fingers. And then this goes like that. Why does this seem really weird to me? Now that looks like a hand. Okay, that's okay. I think that looks right. For some reason, that looked really weird for a second there. Now, all right, we're attaching it right here to that. No idea why this was stumping me so much, but it was. Now, the attachment for it, where in the world is it? Notice to move this up. It's underneath here. Put that in like that. And we should have an arm then. Yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? Okay. And I think we're going to do the other side and hope that I can do it without messing up again. Let me see here. This gets in and then it hangs over here like that. If you weren't counting, the little studs, then you wouldn't even realize at first because it looks like it's supposed to go just right on it, but it's got a slight overhang. Heard a crunching sound going on and I was like, the dogs already ate. But I didn't pick their bowls up right away. They had a little bit left in there. So I'm like, is somebody going back to eat? No, it was Tasha the kitty. She thinks she's a dog. She likes to try to eat their food. She's an odd one, I tell you. All right, let me see here. People say there's never a dull moment at my house, and I think that's probably what happens when you have a few pets. Let's see, it goes this way. So let me turn it up. It's a little thumbs up here. Now, let's see if we can get these all on there again without causing a disaster of some sort. There we go. And one more. Oh, nice. Put his little fingers on. It's kind of interesting that this thing is in here. I'm guessing we're going to hold something. Ow. I poked that into the palm of my hand and that hurt. Okay, lift his shoulder up. Oops. And put him in, and then there we go. He's ready to fight, isn't he? Looking good. What are all these pieces for? Let's see here. I'm wondering if we're making his little head. All right, let me see here. What combination do they want here? This goes on the end. I think this is a gold piece. I don't know why I was looking for one of the translucent orange pieces, but I think it's a gold piece that goes there. And that goes up on top. Fiddly little thing we're working with, isn't it? All right. So it looks like they are, this one goes this way. This is really weird. And then the other angle goes that way. I guess that's not that complicated. It just was throwing me for a little bit. Make sure those are straight. And then they said to bring them down. Okay. Now that goes up there. Funny how some things confuse me so much. Wow, look at that. That is a beautiful piece. I think this just sits right up on top here. It's not going to connect there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is his little head. They're showing it. It looks like it's going in the far hole. My goodness. All right, let's bring him down here and put it in. It's just got a tiny, if that's his head, he has got a tiny head. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I looked on the front of the book. He's just got a tiny little head. All right. Let's see what they want us to do. Oh, they have a measurement guide thing in the book. I can put it on there. Okay. And then we go this way and in here. Not sure what this is. They're gonna keep building on it. I'll bet you it holds his cape out. What do you think? This is an interesting little thing we've made. Okay, it says to turn him around, and it looks like the shorter end goes up under here. Oh, careful where you push. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, they tell us. Wait, where did they put the cape on? Wow, okay, so you turn the page, and all of a sudden, there's a cape on. Let me see. Let's open this up. Oh my goodness. This is the largest Lego fabric piece I've ever gotten. That's impressive. All right, so it looks like they want us to turn him around. And it's gonna come over. But I'm not sure where they're wanting us to. They're wanting it to come all the way to here. But then it's not. That doesn't seem right. Well, I think it is right. I think it's supposed to go in these little gray, I don't know, circular type things. I'm not sure what their name is. But I think the reason that it's, and you put those little gold things on, because our shoulders are supposed to be more up. And that's how it can go. And that's how it goes down back there like it's supposed to. Okay, now we turn it around and they've got this one going into here. It's not draping like theirs is. Oh, okay, you kind of have to work on it. It's being a little finicky. And we're going to put this round plate in there. That kind of holds it. Okay. Impressive, isn't it? It's a little stiffer, so it's kind of fighting me a little bit. I'm blowing naturally in the breeze. All right, what are they wanting us to do here? It looks like a weapon or staff of some sort. This has been an eventful bag. Which it makes me think he's complete. And we're going to start working on the base. Which is actually not that surprising because when I was grabbing this bag, I was like, oh my goodness. The other bags look like they have a lot of those other cool colors in it. We couldn't possibly be finished with him, could we? I think we are. All right, these go in the front, so to speak. Just gonna make this long. That. Keep adding on. Keep it going, keep it going. Right. This in here. Oh, they want a little flame in there. Oh, that's not going to be difficult. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Wasn't horrible. It was a little tricky. They have their flame going that way. I'm not sure that it matters, but... All right. So that's one end of it. Let's see here. Oh, no. Guess what they want us to put through here? Well, this piece under here was the wrong piece. I'm supposed to put the longer gray one. Actually, his cape actually does better now. Well, what do you know? All right. Let me get back to my... Okay. The gray one goes in here. The black one goes through here. My goodness. I think this day is about done. It's been one of those days. Tried to get a lot done. Don't feel like I accomplished anything. And it gets so discouraging. I love these guys. If I'm ever at a store like Bricks and Minifigs, or of course the Lego store and Pick a Brick, I love picking up these. If they don't have them at the Lego store Pick a Brick usually, but they do have them if you're going through the big pile at like Bricks and Minifigs. And oops, I'm gonna turn this around. I always grab them. No clue what I'm going to do with them, but I grab them. Nice. Okay. Now I'm going to put this on. And, oh, I put it on before. Okay. I'm going to have to take that off. They want two going this way, and I think that when you put it on, they face in, and then you put two more going this way then. But my fingers don't want to work. That's a little bit tricky. So 2 of them are looking like they're going towards the outside, and then the last 2 look like they're going towards the inside. And then we're going to put this on the other end here. Oh, my goodness. Okay, and so then, yeah, that hole in the hand. That hole in the hand is what's a pin, not hole, it's a pin, is what's gonna hold our weapon for us. My goodness. Lovely, lovely. And they're letting us know that we can put in our minifig here. So open that up. Let's put him in there. Oh, his little head's in the way. Lift your head up. He just doesn't want to sit. Come on. Now, why are you being fussy? There we go. Okay. And then, oh, your sword's in the way. You're going to have to lift that up a little bit. You might have to actually take his sword off to really make it work right. Yeah. I had to put that to the side. But that is one epic sword. All right. Bag 6. All right, it says we need this too. So it looks like we're going to be building up, yeah, the base plate here, which has some sort of monster looking thing coming out of it. Okay. I think that's going to go right in the middle. And then, oh, we're going to have to make room down here for this. Let's see. That there. Different kind of building now. Kind of back to more of a traditional way. Let's see. Oh, pieces rolling everywhere. These on. It's going to be a big base plate thingy. Uh-oh, no, they overhang. There's 3 studs showing. I need one more of those. Where are you? 3 on that side. Okay. And then just like that. That's very nice. Okay, it just says 1 up here. All right, we'll make some room. Now, where do you want? They want that there, I think, and these little white ones. Yeah, okay, that goes in there. Need a little white one over here, but this one actually goes in line with that blue, I think. All right, we're gonna stack this up. Where are you? There you go. He goes over there. There's a lot going on. Making me think here. Where the long one goes. Yeah, there. Make sure it gets down all the way. Seems like I see this every time, but this is going together really quickly. I don't know why I thought it was gonna take a lot longer. Okay, so 3 of these go in there. We really need to be able to push them down, so I'm gonna hold it up like this. Gives you a little bit more force to push them down. Right. Now, it looks to me like these go there. There's water in it, isn't there? Isn't this thing coming up out of water? Wait, I need one more piece. Don't forget that guy. Oh, maybe part of it's water. Alright, this goes... Yeah. Oh! I did not mean to put that there. not nice at all. Now it won't come up. I was looking at the book and knew exactly where I was supposed to put it, and my hands and my eyes weren't looking at helping each other out there, looking at the same thing, so to speak, and that's kind of difficult to get up. I really love it when they make these kind of bases for them to go on. I don't know, this is like little display things. Create a scene with them. And this one's going to go up here. It does appear to be a hole there. I feel like that's being pushed down all the way. Yeah. It's okay. All right. Maybe this is how they're doing the water. Let's see. Sometimes this is really tricky. There we go. And we need a smaller one in here. And can't get them off the table. Smaller one there. I need to count my circles here to make sure I'm getting everything in. Because there's a lot of them. One right here. Did I get them all? I think so. And some very random pink one here. That's funny. All right. Looks like 3 of the largest size circles. This is really cool though. Right, this goes there. That little one. And then that goes there. Now, this is tricky. He's kind of coming off a little bit. We've got 2 little ones that are going on either side. Looking cool, isn't it? Oh, they want us to do it over here. Okay. We got this. That goes there. There's a bird outside that's just fussing at something. Why won't this go on? There we go. He did not want to go there. Another little one. I think it goes there. I was like hesitant wanting to put it over here, but I don't think so. I guess this is how they're given the illusion of water. I think this hangs over a little bit there. I think it needs to move over one. Yep, because then this goes up here. That would make sense because it was going to get easily bumped off, but now it won't. Did I get them all in? Oh, I think so. Goodness. I thought this was going to be an easy bag, but nope. I don't think so. All right, this is going to go right here. And where does this one go? Down here like that. Okay. I just can't believe how much is going on this thing. All right, this is going to go here and angle down. We need these little... Oh, they go on top of the black ones. With the little stud on top. Like that. Beautiful. Just looks like one cheese slope there. Oh, I love this color. I don't even know what they call it, but oh, I love it so much. Well, why won't you go in? There you go. It's like the palest blue. Page will not turn. It goes there, and we need a rock structure up here. There we go. 3 cheese slopes. Make sure I get them all. Uh-oh. I was supposed to put 2 rock structures. It's going to be a problem putting my cheese slopes if I didn't have that in. Let's see. Down here is where the third one goes. Way back there. Okay. I think these go right here. What in the world are they for? I'm filming right when everybody's coming home. I just haven't had a chance to otherwise today. But those trucks out there are so loud. All right, let's see here. Put these pink things here and these here. And then two little pink cheese slopes, and then we are done and ready to move on to the next bag. Bag 7. Look at these pink jaw looking pieces. Those are amazing. Let's see what they want us to do. Looks like it goes there and there. So I think there's some sort of monster looking thing that we're fighting here. I'm kind of excited to build it. Kind of looks fun. Oops. Hands are slippery today. See, I think that's like the moss green. Okay, now we're going to flip it. So this gray piece is over here. It doesn't want to settle in here. There we go. This piece. For some reason, I thought that there was 9 bags. Oops. Forgot that piece. But when I went over my little stash to grab this bag, there was only 8. That goes down in there. Turn this back over. I don't know why I thought there was 9. And I came in today to build the last 3 bags, and there's only 2. And I was like, okay. A little bit confusing. Here they are. I'm like, where are the little tan pieces? I found him. Not sure what we're building here. It kind of looks like a building of some sort. Let's see here. Maybe it is. These go down in. Oops. Oh my. We're slipping and sliding everywhere. Here's the other one. It needs 2 in there. We're building whatever this is up really tall. It just keeps growing and growing. Right? One more layer before we turn the page. Yeah. Oh, we're not done yet. Let's give it a little bit more height. Now, what do they want us to do here? Let's see here. Then they want us to put this right on here. I do not know what in the world is going wrong today. I think everything just is haywire. Every single thing is rattling and creaking, it feels like. And I have no idea why. And I can't figure out where the creaking is coming from. That's like, I think I'm going crazy. All right, this little part, this is fun. All right, the only place you can go is in here on these higher raised one because it's not fitting down in there. So I think it's supposed to extend in. Yep. Wow, that's really cool. That just got me so excited because there is a problem that I'm having with the mock build that I'm doing. This is just gonna, it could fall in there. It's just kind of resting on one side. I haven't been able to figure it out. I'm needing something to be kind of angled. It's kind of a creepy looking thing, isn't it? I'm needing, it's a castle that I'm building, and I'm needing something like this to create pointy edges. And I can't figure out how to do it without it being too big and clunky. And I'm trying to make it a smaller build. Here it is. I couldn't find that piece. And that technique right there may just be an incredible answer to a problem I'm having. So boy, oh boy, am I excited about that. Look at that. That is unbelievable. I get so excited about really cool techniques that I find. There just doesn't ever seem to be an end to the amazing things that you can do with these bricks. And then they'll create a new really cool piece that'll just open up even more possibilities. And I get a little excited about that kind of stuff, that's for sure. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then we need this one to go right here. Well, that's kind of interesting to me. No, maybe it's not overlapping. It kind of looks like it's supposed to be. But I don't think it is. There. These are fun pieces. Maybe we're making like a walkway to something. This kind of looks like a gangplank or something. I think it's supposed, yeah, I think it's supposed to be flush here and here. I think I picked the wrong time to film. I have never heard so many loud trucks come by. Maybe I just don't notice it when I'm not filming, but it's like, stop already. Put these little round plates on the bottom of these. Oh my goodness. Okay. Put those up there. So cool. Oh, we need a little ladder here. I'm going to put it this way so the little holes don't show. And then a crab. I love the little crab. How fun is that? Oh, okay. So we've got these round plates. And they're going to fit into those. So it's kind of at an angle. And they will snap in. That's the way those pieces work together. But getting it lined up. There we go. That's how we create that at an angle. I don't know why I never noticed this part when I was looking at it. That is really cool. Looking at the box, that is. I think I was focused on other things because I definitely never saw a building type of structure. Let's see, this goes here and this drops off this back side. I think this might be maybe part of the monster. It's hard to say. And there's probably an actual name for it, not monster. And I know. I should know it, but I don't. I'm not one of those people that have to be like into something to get a Lego set. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. My son has. I remember listening to him play it. I've never played it myself, but the Lego set that came out, now I want that. It is so cool, and I don't have to have played it in order to really like it. Okay, we're going to keep that turned up that way, but we're going to need 2 number 10s, and I'm going to put them onto here. Oh boy. 1 down, 1 to go. There we go. That one was wiggling a little bit on me. Alright, so this one's going to go right on that. And then this one will go on this side. It's very interesting that they are incorporating pink into this. Alright, so it's going to attach down here. We have these little connection points, and right here, you just kind of have to push it in there, wiggle it around till you get it. Ooh, vicious. Let's see here. What do they want us to do? This hangs over the edge. Okay, I'm going to do that again. This side. Like that. And then, we're working with little bitty pieces, aren't we? One of these. What do you think? Is it a mouse? There it is. Lost it there. Could be. And this goes up here. Now, oh, we're going to flip it over. So the green's on the bottom now. Kind of confusing, isn't it? Put these down here. Sometimes those can be so hard to get in. But boy, do they make things secure. All right, we need one of these mouthpieces. I think they're identical. Now they only attach at one point. And then keeping this way with the green facing that piece. And we'll turn it over. My rather nauseating thought, but is this a tongue? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Oh boy. Alright, put these little black pegs. I think I'm going to start calling these pegs. I've been trying to figure out a name for this piece for so long, and I think I'm just going to call it a peg. I need to look up the official one, but too lazy to, it seems. Alright. Oops. And don't you go that way. There we go. And then, nope. And hang over. That wouldn't work. Trying to cover up the clasp isn't going to work. Okay. Now we're going to put these here. It's kind of weird. After the fact, they want us to put the number 8 sticker here, and that is going to be a nightmare, so I don't think so. I'm going to put it on first and then put it in there. Can you imagine that? I'd really make a mess of it. Betcher. Okay. Ah! Now you have to snap in and stay. Okay. Yep, I think those are his chompers. Oh yes. Okay. So we have some little hand hooks here and a little bar right here, and we're gonna push that together. Oh my goodness. So he's coming up out of the water. Obviously there's a little landing here of some sort. And boy, oh boy, am I confused. What did I miss? Oh, I didn't miss anything. I just didn't do step 88. Turn the page and didn't pay attention. I missed something though. I got pieces here that should not be here. Great. Great, great, great. What did I do? So these are going to go on either side. His little eyeballs. We forgot his little eyes. And he's got a few of them, let me tell you. That, and then turn it over. I think I have them facing the same way. And don't turn it around this way. It doesn't fit that way. Okay. Now, where did I forget these pieces? Because those shouldn't be here. Okay. I'm going to have to pop these off, these guys, but thankfully I don't have to destroy anything more. Wow. It has been one of those days. I'm not going to make any excuses because there's no point, but that's where they went. My eyes just skipped right over them. You know what that does actually? Secure on there a whole lot better. Oh, I hope you didn't forget those, but at least it was an easy fix. Okay, last bag. This is fun. We can make a little fisherman. I have a feeling this fisherman's having a time of it, though. Let's see, don't forget that little part. Oh, he holds his hat that way. Okay. So he has hair here. This is awesome. But on the back side, it holds his hat. Now this is fun. Okay. So you hook those two pieces together. And then hook the hat on. And then you can put it on his back. I'm not loving the way that's positioned. I'm going to tweak this first. There we go. That looks a little better. Kind of looks like, you know, it has a string in there kind of hanging off. Put an oar in his hand. Oops. That oar is going to be difficult. And I knocked his hat off. Come on. Doesn't want to go back on. There we go. All right. He's got two faces. He's very worried in one of them. Probably because he sees the monster. All right, let me see if I can do this without messing it up. I think we're going to finish our monster here. Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't think that was going on, but it was. So this goes in kind of the tip of the horn first. Oh my goodness. Well, this one's got to be fun. Okay. He has tentacles, it would appear. So there is a hole, a black stud in between these blue round plates, and it's going to come out right there. Oh my. Okay. All right, let's see here. This is fun. This piece. Okay. Now we're going to hook these two on, and then it looks like they just want one number 9. We do have 2 9 stickers left. Let's see, I think it goes this way. Oh, where'd it go? And it's coming in on this side with the gray to the right. Now it's slipping everywhere. Here we go. All right. 2 more of these slopes up here. All right, so we want the sticker piece. So you see this huge ball joint down here. We're going to hook it in there. Nice snap. I think we're going to do one for the other side too. Let's see here. He's just looking more and more of a good villain, I think. This goes underneath here. And then two of those. Oh, it says we need 2 of that. Kind of set up. Okay, let's see. We'll make another one then. And then I'm trying to figure out, okay, it overhangs back here. That makes sense. So you put it where these are all matching up. All right, let's see here. We need a pink piece. Oh wait, first you gotta put this down. That pink piece would not work. And then we'll just push that in. Oh my. Tried to pop that whole thing off. So we're gonna do it on both sides. And then these. Look at all these tentacle-y looking pieces we have. And it says just 2 of these. Although it doesn't want to go down. Huh. That is because it's supposed to be up here. That was not going to work. Alright. These up on top. Flip it upside down. And have these on the other side. As if we can find the last piece. Okay. Now with it flipped upside down, we're going to put our last sticker on. Awesome. And exciting to have all of those done. And I didn't have any that really frustrated me this time. I'm happy with everybody's placement, I think. All right. Job accomplished. All right, spin this around. And with these round pink ones facing up, we're going to snap it into this ball joint. Oh, very nice. All right, it looks like we're going to make a big tentacle type thing. Let's see. Those kind of take a step down in size each time. Oh my. All right. Basil. It's got a little, they don't, I wouldn't say teeth necessarily. I did that backwards. But they kind of look like, I don't know, not really suction spots, but they look even more dangerous. You wouldn't want to get poked with these, I don't think. Okay, this goes in here. Oh my goodness. All right, this goes on the end of here. So there's a gray pin in here that's going to go inside of there. Oh my. I kind of got it facing. I'm doing this wrong somehow. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. It says we need to make 3 of these. All right, so this goes on this end and a little, oops, you're not supposed to be together. A little ball joint goes on that end. So we need 3 of those. Let's see. Oh, put that there. And that there. Go ahead and do that part, and then I'll make his little claw-like hand. Are they teeth? Are they claws? Are they violent suction cups? Hard to say. They scare me. These little things can be a little tricky. All right. Like that, and we're going to do that 3 times. Let's see, it goes there. Flip it over. There we go. One more. These aren't hard to make, they're just a little tedious because of how small. all the little pieces are. All right, and then we're going to put them on the ends of those that we just made. All right. And where are we going to hook all these? Okay, well, one goes over here. Oh, and those, sorry, joint attachments. It's kind of, oh, okay, this is supposed to be here, and this goes up like that. I guess you can kind of twist them around, so then these, there's, ow, I just snapped that in on my finger. That hurt. All right. Oh my goodness, that's incredible. All right, we need to do one more. Oh no. Oh, these pop off there. All right. This goes here. Another pin goes here. Then a big one. We need one last tentacle. And then I think we're going to make a little boat, and then we're going to be done. My goodness, this is an amazing set. Oops, don't forget this piece. Very important. All right, now let me guess. It's going to go right here, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Let's try not to get my finger in the way of it. Oh, no. Okay, you guys can fight in a second. Just wait for me to finish, please. Oh. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is crazy cool. All right, let's make our little boat. I think that goes on the outside. And these go in here. Oh. That was pretty easy. All right, we have one more little place right down here that we put this little angled piece. And it looks like if we can move the tentacles out of the way just a bit, it should fit in there. And it's like he came up out of the water and he just like is tipping this boat. And then this is why his hat looks like it's falling off. We've got one leg sticking up and one leg down, and then oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, now on the next page it shows, so we've got these two pins coming out of here. And the bottom of his foot has a point that we can attach it into. Okay, you can move his tentacles around. I'm gonna put the bottom one in. And then we're gonna have to, oh my, we're gonna have to joint his foot up. Oh my gosh, I tried to put him in once and everything was falling off. He was falling off, the boat was everywhere, tentacles are going everywhere. So you have two red pieces at the bottom of his feet, and they have a hole where that pin is gonna go in. So one leg's gonna go down here, and then the other one is gonna go here. So you kind of have to, his sword thing is getting in the way. You have to angle this knee up, and it's kind of hard to do because his body's falling backwards and it needs to go forward. It's just like leaning way over. He is not supposed to be leaning this much. I like legitimately tried to like position his body. He looks very awkward. Position his body in such a way that it looks in the picture, and I'm gonna see, because he needs to be straighter, and mine was like leaning way over. Now let's see here. All right, come on, dude, work for me. Let's hook his bottom foot on. It's really hard to find. And then bring his knee around. See, this is the problem. He's got his knee too far out. Come on. I'm failing. Oh my gosh, I think I might have been, oh, okay, there we go. Lean into your leg, you dude. Oh I'm sorry, this is quite humorous. Okay, now if we can bring this up a little bit. Let's see if we can bring his shoulder up. There we go. Give some height to him. Now his hand here is supposed to extend out a little bit so he can grab this tentacle. Okay, don't move your hand. His staff looking thing. Oh, our guy's falling out of the boat. Oh my goodness. Chaos is happening everywhere. I think I have it. You just got to get him on there and just start shifting all the hips and the joints. And oh my gosh. Well, that was challenging. Oh my goodness. That is one of the coolest sets I have built in a long while. He's like, his staff comes up pretty tall here, so he's kind of going off the screen. But oh my goodness. I am so impressed with this. You know, my daughter and Matt, they wanted the green dragon. They thought it was way cooler than this one, and I favored this one, and they were kind of like, I don't know, it's not that great compared to the green dragon. I think they were completely wrong. This is so cool. This makes an incredible scene. It is so much better. Then even the box, the pictures on the box. I know they had that really cool artwork on the front, and it looks, I think it does the artwork justice. I think it does an amazing job of kind of depicting how cool of a scene it creates. So I hope you had fun. I hope your guy is on there and he's not majorly leaning and he's stable. And I had so much fun building with you, and I will see you again very soon.